Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to Knowvation. I'm Shantanu and I welcome you all to a very important static GK session in which we are going to discuss all the important international organizations in which India is a member. So friends, we'll see various different organizations like SAARC, G20, the Commonwealth, BRICS, SCO, etc. And friends, this is going to be a very important session for all the upcoming exams. Hence, I request you that you please watch the video till the end and also attempt the assignment question which will be at the end of the session. And as always, you can contact me on these social media platforms for any queries related to your preparation. And I also request you to please visit knowvation.in जहाँ पर आप कई सारे quizzes दे सकते हैं और वीडियो रिसोर्सेज डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. एंड इफ यू लाइक द कंटेंट ऑफ नोवेशन, आप नोवेशन को डोनेट करके सपोर्ट भी कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट फ्रेंड्स, सो लेट्स जंप स्ट्रेट इनटू दिस सेशन. सो द फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे, इट इज बिम्स्टेक एंड द फुल फॉर्म इज बे ऑफ बंगाल इनिशिएटिव फॉर मल्टी सेक्टोरल technical and economic cooperation. Now friends, the member countries include Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand. You can see the flags also. And friends, along with this technical and economic cooperation, there are 14 main sectors in which the BIMSTEC countries cooperate. And some of them include trade and investment, transport and communication, energy, tourism, etc. So they cooperate on these fields for the betterment of all the members. Now you need to know that the permanent secretariat of BIMSTEC is in Dhaka, Bangladesh. This is very important, please note down. And Sri Lanka is the present chair of BIMSTEC and it is holding the position since 2018. So every member country becomes like after certain time, every member country becomes the chairman of the BIMSTEC. So who's the present director of BIMSTEC? He's Mr. Han Thein Kwa of Myanmar. And BIMSTEC was established on 6 June 1997. Okay, so the last summit, we'll also talk about the last summit of the different organization. So the fourth and the last summit was held in Kathmandu in Nepal in 2018. And the proposed next BIMSTEC summit, which is the fifth summit, it is about to be held in Colombo, Sri Lanka in the first half of January 2021, that is next year. So please do note down these important facts. So we'll move forward. Okay, now the next important organization is BRICS. So the name constitutes of all the member countries. For example, B stand for Brazil, R for Russia, I for India, C for China and S for South Africa. और friends, ये organization कब form हुआ था? In 2009. But South Africa ने कब join किया? In 2010. Alright, now major objective of BRICS is to deepen and broaden and intensify the cooperation between the group members and also the individual countries for sustainable, equitable and mutually beneficial development of all the 5 members. Last summit कब हुआ था दोस्तों? It was held in November 2020, but what actually happened was it was held virtually due to the pandemic, but it was about to be held in physically it was about to be held in Russia in St. Petersburg. So this was the last summit, 12th summit held in November. And one more very important thing about BRICS, in 2014 during the 6th BRICS summit, New Development Bank was, there was an agreement signed in Fortaleza, which is in Brazil, that they are going to establish New Development Bank, or also called the BRICS Bank. Alright, this is very important friends. Now where is the headquarter of New Development Bank? It's in Shanghai, China. And who's the president of NDB? So it is Marcos Trujillo. This is very, very, very important friends. Before Marcos, Mr. KV Kamat was the president of BRICS. Okay. Next, so it was founded in 2014, BRICS Bank, as I told you, in 2014. So I hope this is clear. We'll move forward. Now next comes the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Very, very important organization today. So it's a Eurasian political, economic and military organization aiming to maintain peace, security and stability in the region. So these are the most important 3 parts: peace, security and stability of the region, Eurasian region, including Europe and Russia and Asian part. So you can see the member countries here friends. So earlier China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and Russia and Tajikistan and Uzbekistan were the members. And in 2017, India and Pakistan also joined. So before Uzbekistan came to this group, that is before 2001, it was called Shanghai 5. okay, because only 5 countries were there. But then after Uzbekistan in 2001, the name was changed to Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Now, some more important objective of this group is to promote effective cooperation in trade. We know that research and technology, culture, education, energy, transport, environment, etc., environmental protection, etc. Now the last SCO summit was held again in November 2020. आपको याद ही होगा, and the chairmanship under the chairmanship of Russia and Mr. Vladimir Putin, who's the president, and SCO Secretary General, आपको इनका नाम भी याद रखना है दोस्तों, Vladimir Norov, who is from Russia. So please do remember this name. And one more important thing related to SCO, there are only 2 official languages, Russian and Chinese. Alright friends, now we'll move forward. Next one is the Commonwealth of Nations. So this is also an important organization, but its importance has actually reduced in when we compare it with SCO or the previous organization that we have seen. So this is a political association of 54 independent countries which were the former colonies of British Empire. So जहाँ पर भी ब्रिटिशर्स ने कॉलोनीज बनाई हैं वो कई सारे स्टेट्स इसमें मिले हुए हैं और कई सारे बाहर के स्टेट्स जो कि कॉलोनीज नहीं थे वो भी हैं इसमें. सो आपको इसके बारे में ये जानना होगा फ्रेंड्स कि यहाँ पर आप भले यहाँ पर मेंबर हो बट यू आर नॉट फोर्स्ड टू बी अ मेंबर ऑफ इट, और यू आर नॉट फोर्स्ड टू फॉलो ऑल द रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ कॉमनवेल्थ ऑफ नेशंस. ओके, सो दिस इज वॉलंटरीली. सो इफ इंडिया इज अ मेंबर, इट इज अ वॉलंटरी मेंबर ऑफ कॉमनवेल्थ. So the purpose of voluntary Commonwealth is for international cooperation and to advance economics, social development and human rights in the member countries. All right, and the decisions are non-binding. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि force नहीं करते हैं इसके decision. Okay, you are not treated like a colony. You are a independent nation. Now there are 2 important institutions of Commonwealth. First is the Secretariat, and the next one is Commonwealth Foundation. So the Secretariat focuses on intergovernmental aspects, whereas Foundation focuses on non-governmental related relations between the member states. Now, who's the head of Commonwealth? Again, Queen Elizabeth II is the head of the Commonwealth, and the headquarter of Commonwealth is in London, UK. Maldives was the last nation to actually join the bloc. So what happened was when Abdullah Yameen was the kind of a dictatorship was having in 2018 in Maldives, they left Commonwealth. But when the new government formed in Maldives, they rejoined the Commonwealth of Nations. So again, we have 54 members. So earlier there was 53 when Maldives actually left the Commonwealth of Nations. So I hope friends these points are clear. We'll move forward. Next important group, I would say this is the most important one, is G20. So as the name suggests, this is a group of 20 countries, and you can see the member states here. So we have, most importantly, we have Western countries like United States of America, we have Canada, we have Australia also, and European countries like France, Germany are also there, and we have Japan also, and European Union, which is a combination of another quite a few European countries. So friends, this consists of 19 countries and European Union, as I told you, and we also have representatives of IMF and the World Bank. So there are various issues which are discussed in G20. Most of them are concerning the are of global importance, but most importantly, they pertain to global economy and how the global economy can be kept stabilized. And some more items which are gaining more importance under the bracket of G20 include financial markets, tax and fiscal policies, trade, agriculture and employment. Now the last summit which was held in as a virtual summit by under the leadership or the chairmanship of Saudi Arabia and its capital Riyadh. So it was held in 2020 only. Now G20 does not have a permanent secretariat or headquarter. There is no such concept of headquarter there, all right. And its member every year different members become hold the chairmanship, all right. Let's see which country is going to be holding the 2021 summit. So it is Italy. And Giuseppe Conte, the Prime Minister of Italy, will be having the chairmanship of the G20. So जिस भी देश को होस्ट करने का मौका मिलता है उस देश के प्राइम मिनिस्टर ही चेयरमैन होते हैं. सो लाइक इट वाज हेल्ड बाय रियाद. सो रियाद में जो सलमान किंग है उनके वही चेयरमैन थे. ओके इस बार. ठीक है फ्रेंड्स, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. नेक्स्ट जो इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हम डिस्कस करेंगे, इट इज सार्क. द फुल फॉर्म इज South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Now since there is a word South Asian, यहाँ पर mainly South Asian countries ही हमारे members हैं. Now SAARC charter sign हुआ था दोस्तों ढाका में in Bangladesh on 8th December 1985 and that's how SAARC came into existence. Now the members are 8 members: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So their objective, mainly the objective of SAARC is to promote the welfare, accelerating the economic growth and strengthening the collective self-reliance among the countries of South Asia and all these 8 members. Now friends, the headquarter of SAARC is in Kathmandu, Nepal, and जो secretary general हैं SAARC के, उनका नाम भी आप याद रखिए, इसला रुवन वीराकून of Sri Lanka. So please ये दोनों fact याद रखिएगा. Now friends, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि जो लास्ट सार्क समिट हुआ था, इट वॉज अबाउट टू बी हेल्ड इन द 19th सार्क समिट वॉज अबाउट टू बी हेल्ड इन इस्लामाबाद, पाकिस्तान इन नवंबर 2016. बट उसी टाइम उरी अटैक हुआ था जो कि पाकिस्तान द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड था, एंड आफ्टर दैट इंडिया बॉयकॉटेड दैट समिट. एंड जब इंडिया ने बॉयकॉट किया तो सभी जो भी मेंबर नेशन थे बचे हुए, उन्होंने भी पाकिस्तान का बॉयकॉट किया और सार्क का जो समिट है तब से वो सार्क का समिट हुआ ही नहीं है. ओके, सो आफ्टर द उरी टेररिस्ट अटैक दिस समिट हैज बीन नॉट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड. ऑलराइट, सो आगे बढ़ते हैं फ्रेंड्स. द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट विल डिस्कस इज इप्सा डायलॉग फोरम. सो फ्रेंड्स, इसमें कौन कौन कंट्रीज मेंबर हैं? इट इज इंडिया, ब्राजील एंड साउथ अफ्रीका. सो अर्लियर हमने देखा था ब्रिक्स में भी तीनों कंट्रीज साथ में है और यहाँ पर भी तीनों साथ में है. सो इट इज बेसिकली द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू प्रमोट इंटरनेशनल कॉपरेशन अमंग दीज countries. And IBSA was established in June 2003 as a coordinating mechanism among the 3 emerging countries with the objective of contributing to the construction of a new international architecture, bringing the voices of all the 3 countries on a global issue and deepening their ties in various areas. जो last summit हुआ था दोस्तों, it was in 2018 in New York. Alright, so we'll move forward. Next and another important one that we'll discuss is Quad or क्वाड्रिलेटरल सिक्योरिटी डायलॉग. सो फ्रेंड्स, ये अभी के टाइम में बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया है. क्यों हुआ है हम बात करेंगे. सो क्वाड्रिलेटरल सिक्योरिटी डायलॉग इज ए इनफॉर्मल, याद रखिएगा, इट्स एन इनफॉर्मल स्ट्रेटेजिक फोरम बिटवीन यूएस, जापान, ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड इंडिया. एंड दिस फोरम इज मेंटेन्ड बाय सेमी रेगुलर समिट्स, informal information exchanges and military drills between the member countries. Now friends, 2020 में क्या हुआ? Australia also joined the Malabar exercise after India invited Australia, and it was the first time after a decade that Australia, India, USA and Japan, all four member countries of the Quad were engaged militarily after a decade. So this is a very important point that Australia also joined us in the Malabar Navy exercise. It is a Navy exercise. हमने इसके बारे में डिस्कस भी किया है दोस्तों. So engaging with Quad may serve 2 geostrategic goals of India. First is to counter Chinese aggressiveness on the border with India's assertiveness in maritime domain and emerge as a net security provider in the रीजन. सो पहले तो हमें चाइना का जो एग्रेसिवनेस है उसको हम काउंटर कर पाएंगे, और जो मैरीटाइम एरिया है उसमें भी इंडिया को काफ़ी एडवांटेज मिलेगा बिकॉज ऑफ दिस क्वाड एंड द कॉपरेशन बिटवीन ऑल द 4 इंपॉर्टेंट नेशन, दैट इज यूएस, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जापान एंड इंडिया. तो फ्रेंड्स, क्वाड आप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, याद रखिएगा. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now friends, we are on the assignment part of the video. आप मुझे बताइए कि इस ASEAN जो कि एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, इसमें इंडिया पार्ट नहीं होता है, मेंबर नहीं है, बट इसके जो भी मेंबर्स हैं उनका नाम मुझे बताइए, इसका हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ है बताइए, और जो सेक्रेटरी जनरल है वो भी बताइए. नेक्स्ट, नेम द मेंबर कंट्रीज ऑफ G7 ग्रुप. दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट. इंडिया इसका पार्ट नहीं है बट आपको इसके बारे में जानना जरूरी है. एंड लास्ट, अ वेरी इजी वन, हु इज द सेक्रेटरी जनरल ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशंस. Alright friends, so I hope you'll answer these questions in the comment section. Now friends, we have come to an end to this session. I thank you so much for watching, and if the video was helpful, it was enlightening, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to Knowvation for more such important videos on static GK, current affairs, business awareness, etc. एंड एज ऑलवेज, अगर आपको Knowvation का कंटेंट अच्छा लगता है सो प्लीज़ knowvation.in पर जाइए और Knowvation को सपोर्ट कीजिए. ऑलराइट फ्रेंड्स, सो आई विल मीट यू अगेन नेक्स्ट टाइम. अंटिल देन, प्लीज टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय.